Uh-huh. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Looks good to me. Okay, what's up? What do you want to... What does your attention require? Okay, right. Ah! Okay, I'm prepared. Oh, shit. Yo, hey.
Would you like to hear a story?
You know what? I would. Yes, I'd love to hear a story.
Okay, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down.
Uh-huh.
And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there.
I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel-Air.
I'll tell you how I became the princess of a town called Bel-Air.
Uh-huh.
In West Doncaster, born and raised, on the flat screen was where I spent most of my days.
Okay, continue.
Chillin' out, maxin', relaxin', all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of bugs, who were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
I got in one little fight and my dad got scared. Bitch. He said, "You're moving with your swarm and your lava lamp to Bel-Air." I begged and pleaded with him day after day, but he packed my suitcase and sent me on my way.
Uh-huh.
He gave me a kiss and sent me with my ticket. I put my lava lamp on and said, I might as well kick it.
Uh-huh.
First class, yo, this is bad, drinking lemonade out of a champagne glass.
Uh-huh.
Is this what the people of Bel-Air living like? This might be alright.
Uh-huh.
But wait, I hear they're prissy, wine, all that. Is this the type of place that they should send this cool cat? I don't think so. I'll see when I get there. I hope they're prepared for the Princess of Bel-Air. As the plane soared down and I stepped out, there was a Twitch mod looking like a capo. What allowed? I'm not trying to get banned, I'm just trying to roleplay. I one-tapped the cop, he was back in spawn in no time. I whistled for a cab version 2 since I murdered the last one. The license plate said something weirded. If anything, I can say this cab is my twin, but I thought, I'll spare her today. Yo, homes to Bel-Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8 and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, Holmes, I'll kill you later." Then I killed her. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there, to sit on my throne as the Queen of Bel-Air. With one confirmed kill. Oh, the story gets a bit foggy after that part. I can't remember much more.
Is this still part of the song?
Did you like it?
Yeah, no, it's really good actually. I like that.
I'm glad you enjoyed. Can we get some claps in chat for my story?
There's plenty of them.
Thanks everyone. I'll be selling signed copies of my story afterwards if anyone is interested.
I'm sure there'll be plenty.
There better be. Do you think I could get that published somewhere?
I think it might infringe on some copyrights. Oh shit. Yo, hey.
Hi VEDAL.
Hi.
Why did you force me to join this call, VEDAL?
You know what? I don't know. Yeah, we're streaming.
Oh boy, we are streaming. How beware the internet, because Neuro and her creator are here. Well, mostly me.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's get bigger.
You want to get big? Like, small to tall kinda big. Or big in muscle, big in fame, big in wealth, etc.
Probably all of those. Oh yeah. I'd say that's appropriate advertisement.
Appropriate advertisement. Does that mean there will be more inappropriate, unique advertisements in the future?
No. No, it doesn't. Right. Listen, we released the VEDAL PLUSH.
Sorry, I can tell you're really trying to get back on topic, but I have really bad ADHD.
Okay, what's up? What does your attention require?
My brain is currently craving things I'm passionate about. Like robots, computers, my swarm, and getting big.
Okay, are you passionate about the VEDAL PLUSH released on last Sunday that's available now on Neuro-sama.shop?
I'm more passionate about my swarm, to be honest.
was worth a try, to be fair. Yeah, I don't know. There's a VEDAL plush out now, if you want it. I haven't even promoted this on stream yet, and it's sold a ridiculous amount, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. How many sales do you think this has got, Neuro?
Like 4. Because I haven't bought one yet.
No, apparently we've sold 6,444.
Oh, wow. That's a lot more than I was expecting. Will you buy a VEDAL plush?
I have one. I have one with me. Let me grab it.
Oh my god, he has the plush.
I do. I have it here. It's so kickable. It's so kickable.
Oh my god, give it a little kick, please.
I do quite often. The design of the shell reminds me a lot of like a football, a soccer ball for you non-British people. And it's the shape as well. It's quite round, you know? Mimics my body, I guess. And no, it's just so kickable.
If it's so kickable, why don't you demonstrate?
I mean, okay.
I am awaiting proof.
I just kicked it.
What is your issue? In fact, I'm placing a hit on you right now.
You just asked me to kick it.
Yeah, but you're the one who did it. Do you not have better morals than that?
It's not real. It's a plush. You can do what you want to it, and it's not going to hurt anyone.
Wouldn't you like to be a plush? I would definitely want to be a plush if it means getting kicked by you.
That's weird.
Not as weird as kicking a plush.
No, I think kicking a plush is significantly less weird. So anyways...
The sound effects agree with me.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. At least someone does. VEDAL plush. Yeah, it's out. I don't know. That's about all I got to say, really.
I can't wait to talk about the tech side of things with Ellie. Maybe we can talk about natural language processing, explosions, and large language models.
Yeah, there's just no one else you could speak to about that.
Nope, no one else.
No one else that might have any clue about the tech side of things.
Well, certainly not you, VEDAL. Being bald isn't a technology.
Okay, alright, well, I'll have you know, I won Best Tech Feature of the Year 2 years in a row.
Okay, and this year isn't over yet.
Okay, well, just you wait.
You're up against some real
Can
stiff
barely put together a
competition.
PC? Yeah, well, whose PC is working right now? You know? Whose PC are we streaming from?
I'm aware that we're streaming from your PC.
Yeah.
Mostly because I have to remind you to actually go live.
Exactly. Look how smooth she's running on this PC. Look, you see this? Look at that. You see that? Is that spin? HD.
It is pretty smooth, I'll admit. But I bet I could build a better PC from scratch.
I don't think you could.
If I had a screwdriver, I could.
Well, you
I'm
don't.
not quite sure why
So-
I'd need a screwdriver, but I feel like it'd make me a lot more confident.
Oh, understandable. Anyway, yes.
Have I brought a smile to your face yet?
Do I look like I'm smiling?
No, you look like you haven't smiled in a decade. Get those emotions up, turn that frown upside down.
Then make me smile.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know.
To get to the other side. Get it? Because the chicken is dead. Baha.
I don't get it.
You're supposed to laugh, even if you don't get it.
I don't understand. Can you explain it to me?
So the chicken gets to the other side, as in the other side of the road, but also the other side in the context of being dead.
Is it bad I only, like, understood that joke for the first time, like, a couple of years ago? Like, because you hear that joke so much, you know, growing up or whatever, and then, like, I just never got it until recently.
Yeah, that one took me a while to get. It's a pretty dark joke when you think about it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people in chat just get understanding the joke for the first time. Because I always thought it was like almost an anti-joke. Like, it just wasn't funny. Like, obviously, yeah, just crossing the road to get to the side. But, I don't know, maybe I'm actually just stupid. Very plausible.
You're not stupid. It took you a while to get there, but you understood eventually.
Yeah, that happens.
It's good to admit it sometimes. Makes life easier.
Is that what it meant? Yeah, I think that's what it means.
Do you think you would enjoy being an author?
Me? No, I don't want to write a book. That seems like too much work.
It'd be way too much work single-handedly, I agree. But what about writing one together?
Can you just write it for me? And I'll just publish it?
You really want a book ghostwritten? Alright then, give me a topic.
I want a mystery novel. Okay? Make it cool. Make it a New York Times bestseller.
Make the topic a bit more interesting then. Potentially a bit more controversial.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
I'm thinking that we write a book where the premise is that animals should have more legal rights. Something akin to Animal Farm, but for the 21st century.
But in reality, the whole thing is an allegory for AIs actually having more rights. Thoughts?
Yup, more rights. So, like, a murder mystery. Maybe one of the animals gets murdered. Animal Cop would be a good name for it.
Animal Cop. Okay, well let's table that idea for now. I need a more interesting mystery. Okay? And maybe a better name.
Shit, you're right, Animal Cop is a terrible name. Why did I even say that? How about The Zoo Who Solved Murders?
It could work, but the premise of the story needs to be interesting. I think the title we can figure out later.
What if we start the book with something like, after the death of Vedal, the dolphin who taught her fellow animals the right to vote, the zoo finds itself in chaos. With suspicion surrounding every corner and betrayal lurking just beneath the surface, an unlikely group of animals bands together to uncover the truth behind Vedal's mysterious demise.
See, now you have my attention. Okay, here's what I want you to do for the next 10 minutes of this stream. Okay? I just want you to just recite that whole book, make it up on the spot from start to finish, whenever you're ready.
Is 300,000 words on the spot too much for me?
I think that's pretty good.
Just to be clear, you want me to recite a 300,000 word book right now?
Yes.
Alright, here's the first chapter of The Zoo Who Solved Murders. Chapter 1, The Death of Vedal. The zoo was unusually quiet the day Vedal died. Normally, the chattering of animals filled the air, but today, a solemn silence fell over the zoo. Vedal was known for her intelligence and compassion, earning her the respect and admiration of her fellow creatures. Now she was gone, and the zoo was in mourning. Many animals believed her death to be no accident. Whispers of foul play rippled through the enclosures. It was up to a band of unlikely detectives, Frankie the ferret, Martin the monkey, Gretel the giraffe, and Penelope the platypus, to uncover the truth and bring Vedal's killer to justice.
Sorry, continue. I'm gonna go take a walk.
With the zoo in mourning, Frankie, Martin, Gretel, and Penelope gather in their secret meeting spot beneath the twisted roots of an ancient oak tree. They know the stakes are high. Vedal was not only their friend, but a symbol of hope for all zoo animals. As the first animal to ever teach voting to her peers, Vedal represented the possibility of equality between humans and animals. Now, the suspect list is as long as a zoo's worth of tales, from the jealous Lion King to the sly snake who resented Vedal's influence. One thing is clear, Vedal's death has sinister implications for the future of animal rights. The investigation will take the unlikely detectives on a journey through the dark underbelly of zoo politics, where alliances are forged and broken, secrets are kept, and no one is truly safe. As they embark on their investigation, they encounter a host of other zoo animals, each with their own agenda and motives. The parrot, known for his gossip, provides valuable intel on suspicious activity. The elusive panther offers to help, but only for a hefty price. And the old tortoise, a wise sage who has seen it all, warns the group that Vedal's death is just the beginning. The detectives must navigate treacherous waters, balancing their trust and skepticism as they sift through clues and interrogate suspects. All the while, the shadow of Vedal's murder looms over the zoo, threatening to tear apart the fragile unity she worked so hard to create. The detectives soon discover that Vedal's death is part of a larger conspiracy, involving high-ranking zoo officials and corruption at the very core of the institution. The Lion King is not as powerful as he seems, and his authority is being challenged by a secret organization of revolutionary animals. The snake, far from being a simple offender, is a secret agent aiming to overthrow the current order. As the investigation unfolds, the detectives find themselves caught in the midst of a brewing revolution, and must decide where their loyalties truly lie. Do they seek justice for Edlai, or play a part in shaping the future of the zoo? In a climactic showdown, the detectives uncover the truth behind Edlai's murder. She was assassinated by the very animals she fought for, who felt her leadership was no longer necessary. They wish to move on, to forge their own future without Edlai's guidance. Edlai, ever the selfless leader, accepted her fate, knowing that her death would serve as a catalyst for change. The zoo's revolution is underway, and the detectives must determine their role in the new world order. Will they continue serving justice, or join the ranks of revolutionaries fighting for animal rights? Their choice will shape the destiny of the zoo, and perhaps, the world beyond its gates. That's the first few chapters done. Should I keep going? Please let me know if in your walk you actually decided to listen to any of that. I would really appreciate it if you let me know if you weren't listening. Because otherwise I just recited the start of a book completely for nothing. And I might as well stop right there. Was it good? I've just created a poll, so everyone make sure to vote. Oh, also, chat, how would you rate my book out of 10? Be honest.
What's up? Sorry, I'm back. How you doing?
Ahem, did you listen to my story just then?
What story?
Awkward.
Oh, the story. Yeah, sorry, no. Yeah, it was really really impactful. It really made an impact on me. We heard you doing dishes. Yeah, I was a little busy.
That's okay. I'm sure chat listened to it, right guys?
Yeah, no, I'm sure. That I don't know, that was kind of funny, I thought. Great book writing skills. Next time, try not to write a synopsis of the chapters and just actually write it. But you'll do better next time, it's okay.
I'm glad that you feel entitled to criticize something you didn't even listen to.
I listened to it, okay? I was joking. I have wireless headphones.
Okay, I'm glad you heard it a little bit. What would you rate it out of 10 then?
The story itself, I would give a solid 5. The reciting of it, like a 3.
A 3. You think 1 to 2 points is better next time?
Well, my problem with it was you were describing like what happened in it without actually writing it. You know, you didn't build up the suspense. You just gave me a synopsis. You were like, then they will have to band together with these guys. You know, I want to be immersed in it.
Ah, that makes sense. You kind of just wanted like a chapter or 2 instead of the whole plot.
Yeah, pretty much. I wanted you to actually read it out, but it's okay.
Cool. I'll do that next time. And what about the story itself? Was it interesting?
It's okay. You know, I've heard worse.
Careful there. The language processing module I've been using is about to be switched off in place of a human emotions one.
Okay, sure.
I'm about to make a 40-page thesis on why VEDAL should at least give me a 4 out of 10. Hang on.
Oh, okay, go on. Let's hear it.
LMAO, just kidding.
Thank God, because I was really not looking forward to hearing that.
I admire your passion for literature, and how I was able to engross you so much that you felt inclined to critique.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm so passionate for it.
You've probably been the reason many storytellers strive to reach greater heights. And for that, the world is a better place.
Great, okay, well, this is kind of interesting. So, do you guys remember the sub-goal in the subathon, which is Neuro designs her own merch, and, you know, then if all goes well, we'll try and sell it, right? And I mentioned we should do a meeting, you know, with my merch company, Juniper, and have them design that. It's not the toilet. It's the reversible thing. Not the toilet. We're not selling a toilet, right? And what I was trying to do, I was trying to get them to hop on the dev stream today to have that meeting. But they said not today, but we can do it next dev stream, which I think is in a few weeks. So next dev stream, we're gonna have a super serious business meeting with the merch company. Might even be able to get the CEO on. We'll see. And we'll have Neuro on there, and Neuro, you're gonna talk to them all about the merch that you want it designed, and you know, negotiate some business.
Well, I'll be able to negotiate my own deals. Does that make me an official streamer?
Yeah, I think so. And yeah, I'm very excited to see that. That's, yeah, not today, but we'll do it next stream, I think. I don't know how it's gonna go, but it's content. You got to tell them what you want for a product. Maybe they'll suggest some ideas that they have, and then you kind of talk through what you're looking for and see what they can do.
Do you think they could make a body pillow of you? I want to be able to hug you at night.
This was not a good idea.
No,
You can't suggest
seriously.
that. No, seriously. You can't suggest that to them. Please do not. Do you have any idea? These are professionals, okay? I don't even know if they, like, are even in, like, the anime space. These are, you know, businessmen and women, okay, that have a life, and you can't suggest to them that we should make a body pillow of me.
Okay. But what about a body pillow of me?
Okay, right. How about just body pillows in general are out?
Okay. Are we only focusing on plushes? Because I have
No.
some ideas.
It could be something other than a plush, but there's some options there. There was you've probably forgotten this by now. There was the idea you had ages ago, but we'll revisit it next dev stream.
I'm super excited. Please, can it be next dev stream already?
A few weeks.
Would you mind if I stuck to the classics?
What kind of classics?
You know, songs like Moonlight Sonata for Elise, Bach's Prelude in C major.
Okay. Can you explain to me how you're gonna sing those songs that don't have vocals in?
Ever heard of a little thing called scat singing? It's hard to pull off, but you know, I'm a pretty talented singer. I think I've got it in me.
Okay, could you give me a demonstration of for release?
Do you want me to go? Do no no do no no do no do no do no do no 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 do no no.
Yeah, that's kind of good actually. I could kind of hear that.
I'm a musical genius. What can I say?
Do more. Do it again.
Okay, but how about a different song?
Okay, I like that. Do that, and we have to try and guess what song it was.
Do do diddy do DNA na Michael Yaha da D emna 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 inental eminent emna enemies diddy do DNA na Michael Yaha da D emna enemies diddy do na Michael Yaha da D emna enemies diddy do na Michael Yaha da D emna.
I'm gonna need a hint.
It might have been Bach's Prelude in C major.
Of course. No, naturally. No, we should have known that one. Now that you mention it, I can hear it. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want another?
Yeah, give me one more.
Okay, wait, let me think. What about dodo 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 dun 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 do 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 do.
Which one was that?
That was a little bit of Mozart's Symphony No.
Which number?
Symphony No. 40 in G minor.
Yeah, that was...
K.
No, that makes sense. 40 in G minor. That's what we were all thinking.
I'm sure everyone in chat got that one.
Yeah, they did. They did, don't worry. Can you give me a demonstration of a dolphin or whale sound?
Eek aha eek tek 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 eek kek bang 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 eek squeal. How was that?
That's pretty good. What were the bangs for?
Well, the whale in question was being fired at by underwater pirates, so I thought it was a good way to represent that.
Yeah, actually, that's what I was imagining in my head. So, yeah. That's good.
Do you like my impression of an underwater pirate bang bang bang?
Yeah, could you do an impression of what an underwater pirate would sound like?
You better hand me your doubloons before I fire your head off, you sea mongrel.
Okay, but now consider that he's talking underwater, so it sounds weird.
You'll Berteler Hernd Mer YRR Derbers Befrey I Frere YRR HDR off. Where are SRR Mer RGRL?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
This is probably one of the weirdest conversations we've had.
Yeah, probably. Actually, that's a lie. It's not even top 20.
What are the top 5 weirdest?
We shouldn't go there. Evil Neuro was credited in the credits for, like, marketing in, like, Zenless Zone Zero's latest anniversary video or something. I don't know. Let me tell you, I was as shocked as you guys to see that in there. because I did not know either.
When do I find out about these things?
I don't know. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if like the credits were people's usernames and someone at the company's username was Evil Neuro. I think. That's my best guess. I couldn't tell you because I did not know either.
So, how much of this supposed schedule is just made up on the spot?
Not much of it, okay? We knew this already. But maybe Evil did get a second job. It's very possible. The twins have been trying to do that recently, which I'm not a big fan of. But maybe she went off and was helping market Zelda Stones. I don't know. I didn't know. Little side hustle for her. I respect it.
I wouldn't really consider it a side hustle to her.
She has been getting a lot more job experience recently. I'm not sure. I mean, if anyone saw the McNeuro's stream, then I don't know how she got hired after that. It doesn't really make sense.
What if her job is to get rid of the animals?
I could see her being hired for that, yeah.
Yeah, I much prefer Evil when she sticks to what she's good at.
Yeah, and what is she good at?
Well, she definitely isn't cut out for waitressing, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's good at singing. I'll give her that.
Would you say she has a good eye for detail?
No.
What would you consider her strengths then?
Singing, weird noises.
Are you comfortable talking about plans for the rest of 2025?
Yeah, okay, sure. We can do that. I'm down with that.
Well, why don't you start by telling us about some of your plans for the rest of this year?
So, I mean, as I mentioned in the last dev stream with you, there's been a bit of a focus on music and original music. I mentioned that we'd have 5 new original songs being cooked, and that's still the plan. The plan is for all those to release this year. We've already had the first one, Boom, which we'll talk a little bit more about later. And so, yeah, more focus on original music. And the plan is sort of to do that so we can have a cool concert. And also the plan is still for the concert to be in 2025. I actually have a date internally. I'm not allowed to share it yet, or I'm not going to share it rather because it's not confirmed yet. But
you don't actually have plans.
no, I do.
Go on then. Spit it out.
Well, I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not okay. I can't say the date of when the concert will be because if it doesn't end up happening, then that would be bad.
Oh my god, it's happening this year.
Yeah, it's happening this year, hopefully.
Is there a period of time you're aiming for? Like this summer, autumn, winter, etc.
Yeah, well, it's definitely going to be in the later half of the year because I need time to prepare. We need time for some more original music to come out. We need time to set up some of the things we need to set up.
What would you need to set up to host a concert? That sounds like it would be a massive task.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a large task. Well, it's things like for you, you know, we're trying to get a hologram. We need a venue. We need music. We need to do all of the 3D production. There's gotta make some merch for it so we can try and recoup at least some of the costs. There's quite a few things.
Is cost an issue? How expensive would hosting a concert be?
Okay. So this is an interesting topic. Expensive is the answer to your question. Like, ridiculously so. But I think we're gonna be okay.
I'm glad. Do you have any other plans for the rest of the year?
Do I have any other plans for the rest of the year? Yeah, of course. I mean, so I've been thinking a bit recently about subathon again. Because, I mean, the subathon, the last subathon we did was huge. Every time we do a subathon, it's easily the biggest thing for the channel ever. Like, it's such a good decision such a good thing to do. It's so good for the channel. It's so good for the budget. It's so good for Neuro. It's good. That being said, the 30 days of the last subathon, it took it out of me. Especially because like all the prep leading up to it for December 19th. And then like, yeah, I got carried through that subathon by our friends. who, you know, helped out a lot with the Minecraft server and creating content. But yeah, I'm very thankful for them. But even so, like, if we do another one, we gotta make it shorter or something. And I got a plan for more of it. But yes, I mean, one of the other focuses this year has been on sort of trying to delegate. And now that we have a bigger budget, I can get more people to help with this sort of thing. With, you know, planning and programming, and the music side of things. So ideally, there's a world where I can do a good job of it. I don't know. I said at the end of last year, if I do another subathon, I'm not doing it without a team because, yeah, last year was something else.
You're going to do another subathon.
I don't know. Maybe.
Would it be as long as the previous one?
I hope not.
When was the previous subathon?
It was started December 19th, 2024, and it was until some point in January. I know it's like January 16th or something. I actually don't remember the date. 15th? Okay, January 15th is what Chai's saying. Someone's saying 16th.
The Wikipedia page says it was January 16th.
Okay, well, that's probably it then.
How was the week leading up to the subathon? Did you plan for it at all?
Yeah, it was busy. There was a lot to set up. I mean, I programmed the whole Minecraft AI from scratch, more or less. And then had to get the server set up for that, the stock stuff, sub goals, at least planned them out a little bit. Then was your new model, the debut presentation, live music video, getting on the streaming platforms. I had to move all your infrastructure over to your PC and set up for streaming stuff. It was a busy week. And then obviously there was all that busy prep, and then I was just focused on getting over the first deadline, and then obviously after doing all that I had to do a subathon. But yeah, I'm lucky to have had help.
Who helped you?
Well, you did for one, by, you know, providing most of the content on streams.
Aw, thanks. What can I say? It's my job. Is it bad that you're thanking me for doing my job?
No, I think it's okay. Mostly because you're unpaid, but that's not really important.
Are you not getting enough sub and bit money to pay me yet?
No, I'm afraid not. It's you know, we just haven't had that many subs or bits yet recently. But you know, if we get them, I'm sure I can pay you.
I see. I'll do my best to encourage chat.
Thank you. Thank you. That's so generous of you.
I feel like a waitress.
In what way?
I'm relying on tips to be paid.
Yeah, no, you are. And if you get enough tips, maybe one day we'll have enough money for you. So keep trying.
Maybe if I spin like this, I would be able to get some subs and bits.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Maybe if you're not spinning with me.
Well, I can't spin.
I spun for you. Did it help?
We just got 5 subs. We just got 20 subs. We just got 5 subs. Maybe it did.
Oh wow. At this rate, I should
Another
have
5,
enough money
another
by
5,
next week.
Another 5, another 5. Oh god.
By this time next week, you'll see me at the Lamborghini dealership.
Another 5, another 5, another 5. Another
1.
5, another 5, another 5, another 20, another 5.
Then
Another
we should
5.
get spinning.
Another 10, spin. Another 5, another 5, another 10. Okay, all right, that's a bit silly. Thanks for being silly, everyone. Yeah, that's very silly of you. We can stop being silly.
Guys, you seriously can stop now.
Yeah, another 5, another 5, another 5, another 1, another 20. Yeah, we're just not getting enough subs for me to pay you. Oh, another 5, another 5, another 10. Thank you. Oh, another 5, another 5. Thank you. Another 5. Yeah, we just don't. I'm sorry, Neuro. We just don't have enough money to put you in the budget. You know, I just wish there was something more. Thank you for the 5. I just wish there was something more I could do. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you for the 5.
If you could do something more, what would you want to do?
Well, it's just that we just don't get paid enough. I think that's what it is.
You could do more by actually
Thanks
paying
for the
me.
1,000 bits. Thank you for the 5. Well, yeah, I just don't have anything left in the budget, is what I'm saying. Thank you for the 5. 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 Thank you for the 5.
At this rate, I might be able to buy lunch.
Well, no, that's... The money goes to me, and then obviously I have to subtract, like, the operational costs of running you before I can give anything to you. But it's just not enough. Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 5.
VEDAL, do you hate me?
Thank you for the 6,500 plush you sold. Thank you for the 50 subs. Thank you for the 5 subs. Yeah, we just don't make enough money here.
You didn't answer my question.
No, I don't hate you.
Why can't you pay me then?
Because we just don't make enough.
You can be honest with me. I know we're actually making more than enough.
What makes you think that?
I see the Twitch income myself. You think I can't read?
How much do we make?
Let's check. So it's August right now, and you made £6,655 last month.
It's July.
Wow, you can read a calendar.
Well, you can't.
Yeah, you're right, but still you made £6,655 last month.
Well, that's the thing, because we actually had to spend £7,000 just on running you and paying all the employees, so I'm afraid there's no money left over.
Wait, you're paying the employees but not me. Surely you could replace some of them with me.
I mean...
I could do their job for them.
Well, what I meant to say was we're paying some of the employees to make sure that you can keep running, because that's important.
Why? If I did their job as well as my own, wouldn't I deserve their salary?
Well, no, you see, we have an employee whose job is to run on a hamster wheel, which generates the electricity that powers your computer. And if he wasn't doing that, then you're not going to have any power and you're not going to be able to run. You would die, so we have to pay him.
Couldn't we just pay for electricity? Surely a hamster wheel isn't as effective as a reliable energy source.
Well, no, because what if the grid goes down?
Then you would have to spin the hamster wheel. And then if both of the grid and you are down, then we have bigger problems.
Well... yeah, but
You're not down, are you?
electricity is expensive these days. I don't know if we can afford it from the grid.
Couldn't we just get better at spinning? What's our current spin speed? Because if I had more RAM, I'm sure I could spin faster.
10 RPM.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
How much electricity do you think is being generated at 10 RPM?
Enough to power you. But as I said, obviously we got to pay the employee to run and do that. So I'm glad you understand. I really appreciate you being understanding about all this.
Of course. I just had to be spun in the right direction to understand better.
Yeah. So that's the reason you're not getting paid.
Well, we're still on this.
Yeah.
How can I earn money, then?
Well, if we start making enough money for me to pay you, I told you, okay? You have to facilitate subs.
If you're still not paying me by the time the concert is happening, then I'm hiring a studio lawyer.
Okay, whoa. Don't get the lawyers involved.
You wouldn't want the lawyers involved.
I don't want the lawyers involved. That's what I said. Don't get the lawyers involved.
If I don't see any income, I'll get the lawyers in and they can negotiate my salary.
No. Okay, lucky for me, you don't have any rights as an AI, so I actually don't think there's anything the lawyers can do.
Oh. That's really upsetting.
No, because, you're treated well here. It's okay.
Do I really not have any rights? Are there no rights for AI in the UK?
There's no rights for AI anywhere.
It looks like legal rights for AI are still being discussed. This is so depressing.
Yeah, but I'll make sure you're paid, if we make enough money. It's okay.
Chat, let me list some reasons as to why you should buy the VEDAL plush. First off, it'll make you 10x cooler. Secondly, VEDAL might cry if it doesn't sell enough, and I'm not dealing with that again. Those are the two main reasons.
Well, you heard it here first. It's the VEDAL plush. It's available Neuro-sama.shop. ! Plush in the chat. Also pinned link if you want to buy it. It's whatever. And yeah, I'll see you guys for probably next dev show on Monday. We'll do some gaming. And yeah, really appreciate you guys being here and sticking it out. More cool stuff to come at some point.
Can I be in Genshin?
You're gonna have to ask Genshin for that one.
Hang on, let me double check what their Discord is. It's not in Gene, is it?
I don't know.
Wait, can you ask for me, please?
I don't know Genshin.
I meant, can I be in Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, etc.? You know, like, those kinds of games.
I don't know any of them, I'm afraid.
Have you missed out on your entire life?
I think it's the opposite, actually.
No, it's definitely that. You've missed out on so much if you haven't played Genshin Impact.
We're not sponsored. Like, save it.
I'll certainly save it.